welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. First down for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Going for a big play right off the bat. And the ball is intercepted. And they capitalize not. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. Touchdown, Bama! And the offense lining up for a first down play. Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. The jet sweep pass. On his feet at the 40. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Caught over the middle, it's Bernard. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Alabama trying to convert this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Feeling some heat. Gets drilled as he throws. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This
reels it in down the left side. Off he goes. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Alabama! The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think
and he's running in the open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Dialing up a second down pass play. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a grab enough for the first. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown time! They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. Quick pass on the fly motion. Fakes his man out. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tide with the 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Now improvising. He's going to take off.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
He got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. And he's got it along the sidelines, but the officials are signaling out of bounds. It's incomplete. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Simpson. Touchdown, Bama! Offense set on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Coming after him. Stands in and takes the hit. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on...
It's a fake. He's going to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Using his legs, it's Haynes. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Alabama pushing the tempo. Power football with the run. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The back goes in motion. Now he's looking to throw it. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Wants to throw, it's Simpson. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Now on the option. The pitch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. One more play to pad the stats. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. You play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we... Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to buy time. Makes the catch. It's Bernard. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they strike. Offense getting set for first down. Handoff from the shotgun. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. And that pass picked off. And a big return after that. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Floating away. He'll turn it loose out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. It's complete. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Steps away. Oh, so close to the touchdown. The timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown time. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Quarterback checking the play. Going up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a deep man. Holds it in on the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! A first down for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He's going to pass. He wants to take the top off. Makes the catch on the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. Here's the handoff. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Moving out of the pocket. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, think of all the legendary players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional battle between the Tide and Vols.
Nice job executing. A stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Bernard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Makes his connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He fires one deep down the right side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Trying play action. They're trying to get to him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. The completion well past the sticks. He's off to the races. Touchdown tie! And the stomping has commenced. They are seized. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was
Brings it in down the left side. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the pummeling has started. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Alabama pushing the tempo. The give is to Miller. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Touchdown, Bama! First down here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Still on his feet. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Haynes. Touchdown, Alabama! First down for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. The give to the right. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They'll run it from the gun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Touch pass on the run. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They're trying to get some breathing room from deep in their own territory. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the play on 1st down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete and charged loose by the hit. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. 4th and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. And the offense set for a 1st down play. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. And he breaks into the open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Unloads it downfield. Catch and stride inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. To the air, it's Simpson. Into the end zone, and it's caught. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Nothing but green ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Knocked off his feet. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to...
Got enough space. And he'll step. And with time running out here in the 1st half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How down guys, and how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch.
He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, you're lucky that one wasn't picked.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's not afraid to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Makes the grab. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw it again. He uncorks one deep. He's got it on the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Going for the big play. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Touchdown time! And that one will give them the lead. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Give to the back. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Simpson. Shoots it to the left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's got it down the left. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. As this offense tries to drain the clock, take the play clock down to a fraction of a second. Don't give the defense an inch to breathe. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Forced out of the pocket. He'll take another shot here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. They get to him as he throws. It's caught. So first and goal for this offense. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, snag in the end zone. Offense getting set for first down. The give as they work on that clock.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on running toward the tape. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the quarterback takes a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of